This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Louisiana Fish Fry Products, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, Relief Windows, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. What a week we had, bad weather and everything. Here we are. Superior Bait and Tackle on Seagan Lane. And we got tournament reports, good and bad. We got a freshwater report, we got saltwater reports, we got fishing reports, a lot of things going on. Main thing is that we're going to revisit the Coca-Cola Appreciation Day at Island Marina last week. We got the rest of the interview with the captains, giving their fishing report for what's happening right now and maybe in the upcoming month. So it was some great captains. We had a great time. We caught some fish, a lot of undersized fish. Y'all stay tuned. We got the report. We're gonna revisit. Like I say again, I'm gonna repeat myself. We're gonna revisit Island Marina with the Coca-Cola people and all the captains. And boy, I'll tell you what, we're listening to the tournament report. We even got a report to high school state champions.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
My neighbor Tony, he looked at me and said, "Man, you're crazy. You're about to leave out in this weather." And I said, "Sir, I have a tag fish to go catch."
I won this beautiful boat catching a tag redfish in Venice, Louisiana.
There's 100 redfish waiting. It all starts Memorial Day weekend. Sign up today.
Benny's Unlimited Wash Club memberships start at $14.99 a month. Wash, rinse, and repeat every day. Join Benny's Unlimited Wash Club at one of Benny's 7 locations.
In the tradition of Louisiana's favorite seafood season, we're bringing home fresh catch seafood straight from Louisiana's Gulf Coast bayous and byways. At Little Village, Stabs Prime, Palermo, and Stabs in Central, our seafood dishes are made from the freshest ingredients. Seafood harvested straight from Louisiana waters, turned into delicious dishes to be shared with family and friends. From local people who appreciate local flavor.
God, he keeps throwing them back in.
Yeah. That's a sheep head. Maybe. Hey, let me get the boat, bro. Put him on the floor.
15 and a half. No, I know, but I guess getting a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Is it bigger than the last one?
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Oh, that's a good looking fish.
Hey, cameraman. What is that, surrender? He's coming straight towards it.
Hold on, check it out the mouth.
Right there. That's where you need to go. Right there.
Nice.
7 drums.
Hey, me and LJ got this. Got this watch.
He's a late bloomer.
And he's excited. What you got, buddy?
Wait, you still got a fish?
I think he may have just got on.
He got off.
Nope.
He's still on
Oh,
it?
he's little.
A minnow? Oh, heck, let me see it. Let me have that call. The black thing, dude. Oh, he got one too. Dip it in. There you go. Catch him. Cameraman. I'm gonna need that. It's right over there. You just slide that thing up, you know. I say we come back over here first in the morning. What y'all think?
Yeah.
The water's clean. It's only gonna get better. And they got a front coming the next day. They're gonna turn on. You got me? Yeah, it is. Good job.
Nice little pickup.
There you go. You need that?
I don't think.
Oh, okay. No. Next job.
What we got? What we got?
You got it? Oh, you can have. He's manageable. Or you want
I think he's manageable.
There you go. Is it deep?
Oh, that's a baby.
All right. Okay, so today we went out. We know the water's dirty everywhere, and we went out looking for clean moving water with bait. Unfortunately, we didn't find much of that, but we did find some green water, and once we did, we started catching a few fish. It was a slow day. We didn't catch a whole bunch, but we had fun. Now, we did catch steady, you know, but we didn't keep many. Due to the little rat reds, we stayed, you know, on a steady bite, you know, but unfortunately we didn't get to, for eat's sake, we didn't get to keep many, but we did find clean moving water with bait, cleaner, you know, with a little green tint to it, and we wound up putting a few in the box. But it was a good day. It was beautiful all day long. A nice, cool, dry air. So you...
Pod's moving in storage.
I need to clean out my study.
We'll deliver a container.
My brother-in-law's moving in.
Maybe he'll help you pack.
He's lazy.
We can refer some professionals.
It's just until he finds work.
We can keep things at our storage center for as long as it takes.
I am not happy about this.
Or you can keep your things on site for quick unloading.
Did you say freeloading?
I said unloading.
I heard freeloading.
I'm sure you did.
Store on site or let us drive your things to our secure storage center. Pods, moving and storage, solved.
I'm Cohen Stewart, and you're watching Paradise, Louisiana.
Put that right in your gut there. Put 2 fingers on each side of the reel. Come on, reel.
Oh, wow! That's what we've been waiting for. Oh, you...
Fight hard at it. Fight hard at it. Guess what? Not no more. All right. Got it. Got it. There you go. How about that?
Give me the first redfish.
Yeah.
Give me a thumbs up.
Here we're back at Island Marina, and one of my favorite captains right here, Mr. Clint DeArmas. Clint, you know, you've donated 2 or 3 or 4 trips to Paradise, Louisiana, and the charities.
Yes, sir.
And let me commend you and thank you again. Every time you've taken people out with you, you've done a great job. And not only you're a good captain and you work hard a lot of times, but you fish that redfish circuit. So. And been having pretty good luck the last couple of times, huh?
Yes, sir. I want to say it's more of a privilege for me to be able to donate my time to these charity organizations. Paradise, Louisiana, getting Coca-Cola out today, and Wish to Fish. It's just great seeing these clients being able to get on some fish. So I'm honored to be able to do it. On the pro circuit, yes, I've been blessed this year. We've really been running strong. Keep an eye out for me. Captain Clinton DeArmas, professional angler. Yeah, I'm having a blast this year.
Also, that in this area, you not only fish here, you hear from here to Hopedale or all the way down. What's the future look like? We had some river water. Well, give me a little upcoming fish from forecast. How about an upcoming forecast of what's going to be going on?
Upcoming forecast, I really believe around June time frame, we're going to be able to flush a lot of this river water out of here. Shrimping season's going to open up at the end of May. Bait's going to be on the move. I think fishing's really going to turn on June all the way through December. I think fishing's going to really get good.
We don't want to make people not come down here because y'all some of the only people catching fish like y'all did today. Y'all made fish. Ain't all of them keepers, but y'all made fish in the last 2 days.
Yes.
So coming down here right now in the next couple of weeks, you know, where would you start?
We've been fishing the dump outs off the Intercoastal Waterway. Watch your tide movements, watch your winds. just fishing the tides with the live shrimp under a cork, Lake Catherine Island Marina live shrimp under a cork. If you fish the dump outs, as the tide's coming out, fish are going to come out. As the tide's going in, fish are going in, and you'll have, that's good keys to success right now.
Yeah. Here we are back at Island Marina at our 2-day excursion. One of the captains that fishes out of here and all over, Mr. David Alfonso. Captain David, what's the name of I love the name of your charter service.
It is Redfish Nation.
Redfish. Today that was true, huh? There wasn't a whole lot of other kind of fish around, huh?
That's right. That's why I love this area, because it's full of redfish. No matter where you can go anywhere from north of Lake Pontchartrain all the way to Delacroix and all the way to Texas. There's redfish.
You got a couple of organizations you work with. I know you help with Wish to Fish. You help with a lot of other events that I do.
Right.
And you have one that's close to your heart with the Coast Guard. Tell me about that event that's coming up.
Actually, yeah, I'm wearing the shirt right now. It's the Coast Guard Tactical Law Enforcement Agency. It's a mouthful, but that's the military. They like the acronyms. And it's a foundation, and what we're doing in Hopedale is having a family fishing festival for kids to fish from the dock. We're going to have some activities from Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, which
What month is that? So you can come back on Paradise, Louisiana. Tell us about it.
Oh yeah, that'll be the first weekend in November.
Okay, that's a good time, cool time.
Cool, that's the main goal.
Look, I want y'all to know these guys are always donating their time and everything, and there's a lot of fun. Today, there's some guys from Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, not only they supply drinks for everybody. Every time we go somewhere, Wish to Fish has been a 11, 12-year sponsor for them, but there's so many organizations can't even mention. But do you notice today, we had the big shots, but they were worried about the employees from top to bottom.
Right.
Did you notice that, team building?
I did notice that. They were more worried about their employees getting on fish and having a good time than they were with themselves catching their fish and having a good time. I think it's pretty cool that they sent all their employees out on a 2-day fishing excursion. All right, rod up. There you go. He's gonna wear you out, okay? Just let him wear himself out a little bit. Ain't no rush getting him in. Lift up. All right, don't reel in. You don't want to reel in more than that, okay?
All right.
Keep him under control. No.
No.
Lift up, don't reel.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, oh, that's a monster.
Yeah, go ahead, boy. Damn. He's lively, huh, baby?
Damn.
Just for team building exercise. I think that's awesome of them. That's how you know it's a good company.
Keep coming back to Paradise, Louisiana. I hope they keep coming back and call David Alonzo and get on the fish. Where in the next few weeks, where would you go and fish, and how would you fish and with bait?
So that's kind of hit or miss right now with the water coming from the spillway. But basically, I've been working from anywhere from Violet and Shell Beach to Hopedale and Delacroix. I just go it by day, look at the wind, look at the water, the tide. I try to see where there's clean water. As long as you're sticking to clean water, sticking to moving water, you should be good. Today, we actually caught fish on a lot of different baits. The main thing that we did was the live shrimp right here from Lake Catherine Island Marina. They had some pretty big shrimp. We were joking about it. We wanted to take some of the big ones home. One of the crews said yesterday, "Hey, stop using the small shrimp. Stop using the big shrimp. We need those for later. We're gonna fry them up. Use all the small ones first." It was pretty fun.
David, thank you for what you do.
Oh yeah, no
Keep
problem.
in touch. Don't forget to send us a report. Paradise, Louisiana. Gary at ParadiseLouisiana.com. You know my email address.
Gotcha.
Send me any kind of thing you got coming up with kids, and you're watching here at Paradise, Louisiana. Don't forget some of these marinas around here, especially Island Marina. They send us a report, and they will give you a report. If you want to come in, you want a captain, pick up that phone and call them. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
In the tradition of Louisiana's favorite seafood season, we're bringing home fresh catch seafood straight from Louisiana's Gulf Coast bayous and byways. At Little Village, Stabs Prime, Palermo, and Stabs in Central, our seafood dishes are made from the freshest ingredients. Seafood harvested straight from Louisiana waters, turned into delicious dishes to be shared with family and friends. From local people who appreciate local flavor.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
We're struggling a little bit today. Got some Mississippi water inside the marshes, Mississippi River water inside the marshes, and it's making it a little bit difficult. We also got an incoming tide all day. When you get in these marshes and you're chasing redfish, you really want to get that outgoing tide, get those fishes from inside those lagoons coming out to you. With the incoming tide, fish are trying to go inside. But we're gonna find them, we'll get on them.
Let's see it, let me see it. Let me get it. Rat red.
Nope. Pick them up.
That's your first red? First red today.
First red today. Two daughter. Blue tail. Oh yeah.
Only trouble is, you would have bet $1, $5 on the first fish. You'd have won the money.
Would have won it. How long does he have to be?
Hey. Look at me.
Hold up. Hold up.
That's a keep.
Come on in the boat. Oh, yeah.
There we go, baby. Yeah, keep it there. I ain't got one. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Just in time. So the boys will run over.
Soon I threw it out there, boy. That's that same spot you were sitting earlier. Over there? Right over here. The first spot he told me to throw to begin with.
Take a picture, y'all.
Mr. Brandon. A nice red fish.
Yes, sir.
Caught on Lake Catherine Island Marina. Beautiful live shrimp.
Mr. Clinton put us right on him.
Good job.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm John Jackson, and you know we always say we gather our groceries out the bayou. Whether it's freshwater, saltwater, catfish, redfish, you have tons of choices when it comes to fish in Louisiana. But when I fry fish, there's only one choice, and that's Louisiana fish fry. My new favorite, the Cajun fish fry, has the perfect amount of cornmeal, corn flour, and the perfect mix of spices that really bring the heat. Hey, if you're craving Cajun, go look for the bright red bag at your local grocers. Bring home the taste of Louisiana with Louisiana Fish Fry.
Benny's Unlimited Wash Club memberships start at $14.99 a month. Wash, rinse, and repeat every day. Join Benny's Unlimited Wash Club at one of Benny's 7 locations.
Yeah, it feels like a catfish to me.
Yeah.
No, it's red, isn't it?
The red. It might make it.
He'll make it.
Oh, boy. Hey, yeah, put your mouth on it.
Keeping them?
Keep it. Captain Grip.
Yes, sir.
We got the Lost Cajun Wrestling man right now, but let me tell you what, your roots coming from fishing.
They
lodge,
are.
Huh? The Griffin Fishing Lodge. Tell me something about the old days in Lafitte and you and your fishing lodge.
Well, we started out down there in the early 2000s, and me and one old boy named C.J. Rojas started fishing down there and had a little tiny old fishing lodge, and over the years built it up to where we was doing 800 to 1,000 trips a year. We had all the rooms and all the food there. We had 10 full-time great guides down there. And I always felt blessed to be in the Louisiana marsh and all the great things that we have down here. So today we out fishing out in Lake Bourne and giving a try over here. This is a new area for me, so we're gonna see what happens today. One more closer. See if there's anything there. And we're gonna go over there, we're gonna try that cut.
Captain, with all these young people in the business, what are the biggest change you see from back then days when you were captain and the captains nowadays?
You know, I tell you, the biggest change is technology. Now they got all the GPS and the fish finders, and you can test a saltwater salinity. But you know, there's something that never changes is good customer service. Taking care of those clients when you get out there and teaching them how to fish. I know I can catch them, but to get somebody from New York or New Jersey or Mississippi or Alabama that's never come out here and experienced this great marsh that we have, is teaching them how to do it and giving them appreciation for the abundance of fish we have out here. So it's always good to me when I can teach them how to do it and see them catch one of them big old redfish. That's a fish.
I know it's a fish. I watched it now. Let him dance. Let me see him. There you go.
There we go.
Woo! What a good crop this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good crop.
What's your favorite recipe, Cap, for redfish?
Redfish on the half shell. Nothing like in the whole wide world. Put that redfish on that grill, put some onion rings on there, put some lemon wedges and tomato wedges inside of them onion rings, put a little Louisiana seasoning all over there, and put it in and let it cook. Now I'm gonna tell you a secret a lot of people don't know. When you first put that fish on there, that's how it feels. You know it's done when you put your hand like that and it's soft. That way you know it's done, instead of having to guess. So when it goes on, it's nice and firm, and when it gets done, it'll be soft like that right there. So redfish on nap shell is my favorite one in the whole wide world.
Look at that.
Well, kiss my grits.
We start catching them bass. That's what I love about over here. You can catch everything. Look at that. Go on, big boy. I wish they'd stay here right now. We start throwing spinnerbait.
Man, I haven't thrown a spinnerbait in a long time. You want to keep them or not?
No, he's too little. No, he's too little. You called him. You said he's gonna be on that point.
I told you there's gonna be in this little pond. We got water coming in and out right here.
Yeah. Water's pretty in here. Water's pretty in here. See what we got. Come on, we got to get a keeper though. He's getting closer.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a keeper.
How to keep.
You better measure. He's still gonna put it close.
I'm a measuring.
All right, go get him something, let him measure. Got him on camera yesterday, but I want to get all I can get. Clint's one of my favorites. Look at that. Look, man, you ain't get excited. You got the Coca-Cola people out to you. There you go, get my camera wet. There you go, Clint. What you think about your captain?
He's a great captain.
Huh?
He's a great captain.
Yeah, good deal. Throw him back.
Hey guys.
Same one?
Third time.
Yeah.
Third time catching this. You ever look at the marks for identification? 2 dots, 1 small one on the bottom and a single on the other side. 3 times today.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You caught that same fish 3 times?
That's the 3rd time.
Mine's coming in.
I'm eating my Oak Point chicken salad.
Yes, sir.
You made me, you took my rod. He put my rod out there.
I did.
And look,
Well,
I
really?
put my sandwich down and my Zero Coke, and look what I got.
Well, hey, I'm going to reel it in for you. Here, let me see
you
that.
threw it out there.
I'll throw it out there. Let's see if what we got.
I think you found them.
I think I found them finally.
Some more of them little rats.
Well, you know what?
Look how many spots you got. Look how pretty.
Here's the thing. Rat reds is better than no reds, okay? Because we catching. We ain't fishing, we catching. Yeah. Here we go. Let's catch some more of them.
Yeah,
We got you.
It's the same man got a cat bait bait. Same spot.
Same spot. Shaking his head. Shaking his head.
Let's see what I got. Don't let me catch.
There we go. Oh!
Get that net.
Oh, get that net. Get that net. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. All right, now here we go.
Say R-E-C.
All right. All right.
You see it?
What we got there?
You know what you got. You're taking it. You had a net.
All right. Nice flounder. What's that old story about a blind hog?
Yeah, I'm a blind hog. You got the camera all crooked. You the best chef, the best guide. You're terrible on the camera.
I'm terrible on the camera,
yeah,
but I'm learning.
Behind the camera.
All right, well, from the pro, I'm learning. There he is.
I'm standing in the water.
In the tradition of Louisiana's favorite seafood season, we're bringing home fresh catch seafood straight from Louisiana's Gulf Coast bayous and byways. At Little Village, Stabs Prime, Palermo, and Stabs in Central, our seafood dishes are made from the freshest ingredients. Seafood harvested straight from Louisiana waters, turned into delicious dishes to be shared with family and friends. From local people who appreciate local flavor.
Hi, I'm John Jackson, and you know we always say we gather our groceries out the bayou. Whether it's freshwater, saltwater, catfish, redfish, you have tons of choices when it comes to fish in Louisiana. But when I fry fish, there's only one choice, and that's Louisiana fish fry. My new favorite, the Cajun fish fry, has the perfect amount of cornmeal, corn flour, and the perfect mix of spices that really bring the heat. Hey, if you're craving Cajun, go look for the bright red bag at your local grocers. Bring home the taste of Louisiana with Louisiana Fish Fry.
Benny's Unlimited Wash Club memberships start at $14.99 a month. Wash, rinse, and repeat every day. Join Benny's Unlimited Wash Club at one of Benny's 7 locations.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious, thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave and crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. And look, I got a special guest today, but right now I got him working. We got him on camera. Brendan Dubrock from DeVille, Louisiana. Brendan made a trip with me. We're getting ready to go back and to the Slidell area and see what's going on and help with our Trinity Outdoors doing a special thing this week with some physically challenged kids. So we ought to have a few things the next week, but I got Brendan here right now, and this is our tournament report, event calendar, sort of a combination of everything. So let me say the big one right now. Start off. The start, early bird, the winner, Allie Beaudry from New Iberia. Don't forget to get your star ticket now, and be sure it's right around the corner. It's in a few weeks. Here we go. Star's gonna open up. You need to be ready. Long time ago, they say, you got to be a couillon. They say, not to have your star ticket, but go ahead and get your star ticket and get it ready, get it in early and a chance to win a prize. I got some other news that were canceled. The Good Times Bass for cancer services, they shut it down. Storms were coming through over there. They postponed it to June the 8th. I'm going to write that down. On June the 8th, put that back on your calendar. They're going to reschedule for June the 8th. Another tournament's coming up May 17th and 18th at Hopedale. The Italian-American Rodeo. I'm going to try my best to be there. Toledo Bend, Sealy's Big Bass Splash. May 17th, 18th, and 19th. Y'all know what that is. Every hour they're going to be giving prizes and money and thousands of dollars. Lake Charles Kayak Fishing Club, Oak Point Classic is May 11th. That's right there before Mother's Day. It'd be Point of Shame. And I got some more, but I don't want to mess up. Now, we got some tournament and rodeo reports that happened. We got one that come in, the Boomy Shoots that saw our good friend Steve Fontana and Gene Andre. We did pretty good on, they did pretty good on that. All I can tell you is they won this tournament, and first and second, second place was Lisa and Chuck Ballard, but let me tell you what, they had 10 pounds. It was close, but right now, I think Steve Fontana and Gene Andre, they're going to have it won. They're going to be hard to catch right now in the point total. So, also we had a tournament a week before last, Friday of the Cajun Outboard Friday tournament. Jack Millers, Larry Rushing, and Connor Rushing for the Sun team. Next week coming up, we're over there on the west side, I want you to be thinking. Next week is the 5th annual, the West Side Veterans Memorial. It's for the Wounded Warrior Project. No fishing south of the bridge. That's the 4th annual out of Dry Runs Landing. Remember that one. The False, don't forget your False River cookie jar. Every Friday night, but right now this past week, I got a report from Storm Thank you, Storm, for doing that. First place is Michael Butler. And Michael Matty, I don't know how you wrote that. I think that was a typo. But I know some Matties. So it's, they had 11.64. And they had second place Big Bass. Second was Tommy Jarrow and Brad Teal. They had 9.36. Third was John and Lucas Penosa at 9.4. And Paul Peters, he fishing by himself. He had 6.40. Big Bass with Shane Snap. David Brashear, they had 3.45. Lies and Lunkers down on the North Shore. They're a bit late, they sent it in late, but this was last week. High Pearl River, high in the East Pearl, high and muddy, but where these people still catching fish? I mean, they're catching catfish, but I don't know where they're fishing right now. Let me read my own writing. Joel Lee and Shane Pope had 16.81. That's 5 fish, that's pretty good. They had Big Bass at 4.15. Second was Eric Seco with 12.59. Third was Rustin and Christian Bodette at 10.67. So that's some more of the winners. Now, the big one, the important one, I got to talk to y'all about this one. This is the one we've been waiting on. They got postponed one day. The storms come in. Let me compliment those guys and directors of that tournament. They don't take a chance. This ain't the first time. They moved the tournament down or caught it one day short. They are tremendous. They stand up, they praying. A bunch of Christian guys, and I'm not trying to make fun of them. But when I say they pray, they all grab a hand and they pray, trying to make the right decision. They made the right decision. They pushed the tournament back to Sunday. Only thing bad would happen, we had Pelican Sports TV. They had a schedule to do it. So we don't have no video of the weigh-in, but they sent us a few pictures, and they gave us all the reports, and we need to congratulate them. Want to thank them. Hoover and his crew, his wife, and all the crew, and Jim Bro and his wife, all those people over there that put these things together. This was the state championship right now. A lot of these kids gonna be going to the national championship. You know, so I don't forget, he sent me this, and it was, he almost forgot the young one. We're gonna do the young one first, all right? The junior bass masters, all right? Eric Stelly and Cameron Jones, the junior bass masters out of Denham Springs, they're the champion. They brought in 5 fish to the scales, weighing 11.63, including the big bass of the tournament, 4.01. They will now advance to the national championship to be held in Tennessee this August, along with the second place winners, Caden Sellers and Jackson Rogers. You know, we're giving y'all a report every month how these kids finish, you know, and you hear these names, they've been up there almost every week, or every month, excuse me. They'll tell you that. We had some more here. Brought in 5 fish, the stringer. They weighed 10.5. Third place went to Jack Vornado and Hunter Robinson. The other one is Junior Southwest Bassmaster of Denham Springs with 5 fish weighing 8.32. We got some pictures of the high school ones right now, and those winners, I'm gonna tell you what, I've been seeing some of these names come up pretty good, and these boys are state champions right now. After a delay on Saturday, you know, with the thunderstorms, the Louisiana Bass Nation had its high school state championship tournament Sunday, May the 5th, and the team of Michael Bonadonna, Greg Diamond of Bruley High School. Congratulations, y'all. This year's champion, 5 fish, 14.43 pounds. That's getting close to 3-pound average. What a great deal. What a great one. Second place went to Clay Polk and Austin Sibley of Livingston Pass Bassmaster with a weight of 14.19. See how close they were. And coming in third was Michael Claymont. Some people say Clement, I say Claymont. And Joshua Bedron, Vanderbilt Catholic High School. The High School Big Bass Award went to Ryan Welsh of Vanderbilt Catholic High School with a 4.76. Next week I'll bring y'all a little bit more. We had a time these guys rushed Sunday to get them in. Thank y'all for rushing. Thank y'all for letting us be part of your team. Congratulations to the state champion. Let me check and make sure I didn't leave nothing out. And I think I got all the official reports in. I mean the tournament report. We got some that I don't have them. Y'all didn't remind me on Sunday night. Remember the rule. You send me 3 weeks in advance of events you have coming up in the outdoors, whether it's a skeet shoot or whatever. All right. Now we know we got some skeet shoots coming up in Maurice on June the 8th. We know the bass tournament will return. So that's about 3 weeks or more out. You can start sending them to me. Get on Sunday night, send a flyer. If I get the flyer, we're gonna run it on Monday. Show starts airing on Tuesday on YouTube and all the things, Tuesday and Wednesday. If you wanted to keep running and remind me, okay, you gotta send it again on Sunday night so I can put it in the script. God bless y'all. We'll be back with the birthday Abu Garcia Fishing Report.
My neighbor Tony, he looked at me and said, "Man, you're crazy. You're about to leave out in this weather." And I said, "Sir, I have a tag fish to go catch."
I won this beautiful boat catching a tag redfish in Venice, Louisiana.
There's 100 redfish waiting. It all starts Memorial Day weekend. Sign up today.
Benny's Unlimited Wash Club memberships start at $14.99 a month. Wash, rinse, and repeat every day. Join Benny's Unlimited Wash Club at one of Benny's 7 locations.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave and crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
Welcome to the Berkeley Abu Garcia Fishing Report. Superior Bait and Tackle over here, that's the best way. If you want some information, you come over here and talk to John and you talk to Mark, both Marks, and they'll tell you what baits are being bought. You see why we're here this morning. By the way, this is Brendan Dubrock. He's become our correspondent over there in the central part of the state. I'm going to try to adopt his son, and we're trying to talk his son in to come to LSU and play ball for the Tigers. Yeah. He's a Buckeye All-State and All-District or whatever. He is a big boy. But look, this is the bait. He sent me an extensive report last week, and I'm going to let him give that report this week when we get to freshwater. Right now, let's go to the coastline report now. I know I was getting good reports from Big Lake. Last week, my grandson was there. My brother and them were fishing Big Lake. They didn't do well. They had a struggle. They had catch a few fish, but not like they've been catching. What are you hearing from the Southwest?
Southwest, you know, I heard a couple people went, but really not catching that much. The wind got them. So I know a couple of guys that I know personally shifted to Grand Isle, and that's where they went to, and they started catching in Grand Isle a little better.
That's right. We had a captain just left out of here a while ago, and he was telling us, singing the praises of Grand Isle. When I say Grand Isle is doing real good, also Leeville. My grandson and them had a basketball party. My grandson Micah and his friend and Philip North, basketball party. The first day, Friday, and they were there, they did good. They had 30-something trout and some reds. They would catch them on voodoo shrimp. They were fishing around the islands over there at Leeville, fishing out in the front, but in storms, I didn't even get a report from him from Saturday. I hope he was out there safe. I know they made it back home. I seen his truck. Thank you, guys, because that storm was terrible. Right. Some of them people, they postponed. That's what I was talking about the Paddlepalooza. I saw in the paper, the news bulletin on my phone, where 2 kayakers rescued. It had to be tough on them out, but don't forget, guys, next week, you know, y'all send me a little bit of report of what happened in Palapalooza. Y'all send me the notice, but y'all didn't send me no results. That ain't like y'all. Maybe that storm hit y'all too bad, shook y'all up, but y'all send it back. Still, again, at Grand Isle, I'm getting great reports in Timberlea when they can get out front. When the wind lays down, like I said, but even if the wind don't lay down, if it ain't real bad, about behind the islands, on all the islands, you know, and the rocks behind the island right now, they catch them on live shrimp and sparkle beetles. Live shrimp, sparkle beetles, and different ones. Now, what are you hearing from Grand Isle?
Basically the same thing that you just said. Right behind the island on the rocks, they're free lining shrimp and catching them nice sized trout. I mean, 2 to 3 pound average.
I'm thinking like Tommy Vidring and him. You know, y'all saw last week. Maybe Chris might show it again. He released some 7 pound trout.
Yeah.
They're getting ready for the trout rodeo coming up.
Yeah.
And the trout championships, I can't wait to see what it is. They're going to be shooting at each other. There's some great trout fishermen here. I keep talking about Steve, and in my mind going back, talking about Steve Fontana. He gave me a report, but he finds them shad this time of year. Lake Lorette, Bell River, you'll start seeing them. You see the white birds in the trees early in the morning, right? They catch them. I talked to people in a private pond. They saw a bunch of minnows over there in the subdivision where the minnows were all in there, and birds were diving and everything else in a private pond. So, we freshwater right now. What are you finding, and what are you seeing with the shad spawn?
Yep, I just got off the phone with Jason Merle at Holloway Outdoors, and he said the same thing, that the bass are post-spawn and they're fishing basically shad-colored crankbaits. And that's what they're catching bass on during the day. As far as in the mornings, you know, they're going to the Zoom Z-Craws, they're flipping it, doing real good on that bait, and Strike Kings. And then in the evenings, they're using a bigger, longer worm, any kind of brand. Really, you want a long, big worm, and that will help catch you bigger fish.
What color?
Watermelon red, black sapphire, anything with that green watermelon pumpkin colors are working best right now. Dewey Wills, I want to give a report on Dewey Wills because it's still very dangerous. The water level is actually starting to come back up. It's I know the Bonnet Carry got closed, but it's creeping back up in Dewey Wills. It's now over 49 feet. So normal pool stage is 37 foot. So all the roads in Dewey Wills WMA are still closed. Catahoula Lake, it's out of the landings. It's past above the landings. So when you go out there and the people are catching catfish on trot lines and yo-yos, be careful because your lower unit can hit some submerged duck blinds. Saline Lake, Dewey Wills, there are submerged duck blinds in the boat path. Be careful with that in your lower units.
No, that's bad news. Everybody, good news is
the good news is they're catching fish. Just be careful.
Spider rigging,
shiners,
black and chartreuse.
Yep, black and chartreuse. And the main thing is they're catching them on live bait. Live bait's probably the best. Larto landing, and they're catching them around the island in Larto. So just fish those trees, fish out from the point, and then go deep water as the sun comes up, and you'll catch you some sac-a-lait.
Good, yes. And Toledo Bend. And by the way, the brim is starting to move in too right now. John Bernard was telling me about down Lake Palourde and dead end canals off the different lakes. They really don't have a big point, and they're not gathered, but they finding enough fish to do it. And they catch them on crickets and worms. When I say night crawlers, they catch them on there, but even catch them on jigs underneath. Best colors are still black and chartreuse fishing in there. Lake Lorette, I told you that Jack Miller's, Bay Natchez, Pat's Bay, all the people right now are still catching fish in that area. And before I leave Toledo Bend, sac-a-lait and bass, Mid Lake, great, unbelievable reports. They didn't send me no pictures. Some of them don't know how, they're like me, they're computer illiterate. They don't know how to send me pictures, but he was telling me. I got a picture of them, I can't find it on my phone, but I'll be in the store at Oak Point and they coming in there and telling me the hopes, all the hopes over there at Denham Spring, they're going to Toledo Bend right now. Say over a 4-day period they had 90-something bass. and some big Sac Lady Elvis sauce. Black and chartreuse and shiner. So, one other thing, if we got anything else we missing? Let's see, Lakewood Red John, we done covered it all right now. Catfish again, everywhere.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Everywhere, off the pits. Yeah. If you fish a pit off the Mississippi River or Chapelot River, make sure you're on private land or you're being safe. Because them things sometimes are eroding, especially if you're fishing in the main river. People catching catfish off the Mississippi River. The water's in the back. You can get it around there. You're not where the wake is going to get you as bad, but you should be real careful on that. Squirrel season, that's the only one. They got a bunch of fishing seasons. Go to your wildlife and fishers, check them out. Go to the Advocate and check it out. Squirrel season through May 26th. Private lands only. No wildlife and management areas allow squirrel hunting in the spring. You ready to go? Ready to go fly there?
Let's go.
All right. I want to thank them here at Superior Bait and Tackle. Thank you for making the trip. Thank you for the central part of the state. Some of y'all guys up north, send me some more pictures. Send me some more reports from the north part of the state. People at Toledo Bend, thank y'all for keeping me posted. Thank you again, Superior Bait and Tackle. You watching Paradise, Louisiana.
Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Louisiana Fish Fry Products, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, Relief Windows, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.